out here. We're getting ready to start harvesting as usual. And we're gonna go ahead and start getting some of our stuff early, y'all, because something is eating our stuff up. So it's coming out here, breaking off cucumbers and just kind of like breaking them in half and throwing them. And one of my tomatoes actually that was on this plant, and it was round and it was coming in, and I was telling y'all how excited I was because it was finally starting to produce for me. Well, it bit into it, so we're gonna have to start pulling early. We've got a pepper back here that Brittany's gonna go ahead and clip. She's got an okra right above, right here. A tomato right here, y'all. We're gonna have to go ahead and take it because again, these tomatoes are getting eaten. But y'all, I see a tomato here that I didn't see. So this is a new one. Hopefully it can't climb, because I can't get that one. I mean, it's not even remotely ready. And where is it coming off of?
This one right here.
Okay, so those tomatoes are actually starting to try to do something back here. But once they start to get a little color to them, I'm gonna have to pull them and let them finish ripening inside. I also wanted to update y'all. I told y'all about those squash bugs. They have since came in and they took these out. And like I told you guys, I'm not too upset with this at all, because I actually wanted to use this space to actually start me some black-eyed peas. So I'm not too distraught about that. And then we have more tomatoes here. I showed you guys these. They're finally starting to put on more. Brittany has another okra here that she's gonna get. We need to look at this, look at our bean plants too, because we have quite a few of those that I'm pretty sure are ready. I see some yellow tomatoes down there too. You think this one's ready? Yeah, that one looks good. And then I see some yellow tomatoes down here that I'm gonna see if I can attempt to reach in and grab them. And this Brittany, this one here, they all down this way. They branch. We got another okra. And y'all, we are proud of our garden this year, because this is such a difference from our previous years. Y'all can see we are loaded with those black beans. Here's another view of all of the beans that we have trellising up against. So we're trying to see, we had green pole beans too, but I don't see a lot of those. We mostly just see the black beans now. So we may wait a little minute before we pick any of the beans, because they usually turn a kind of like an ashy color, kind of white, usually when they're ready. Yeah, because those still kind of feel soft. So maybe a couple of more days. Also, I wanted to show y'all that whatever has been coming eating our stuff, it came and got the watermelon. So it is gone. Which is why we've been having to really harvest stuff so much earlier. And we plan to try to do some trellising back here, like building some little trellis back this way, because this cucumber continues. This was my lemon cucumber. It continues to try to produce for me, but that area over there is just, we haven't worked on it yet. So there's some stuff we got to get done. Loofah is still looking nice, and still have that one that's laying under there. I'm hoping to get more before the season is over. And now we have Brittany's cantaloupe, You guys saw us harvest one in a previous video.
There's a lot of little blooms on here.
And she has blooms that we're hoping gets pollinated. So hopefully that one got pollinated. We're not sure, but time will tell. I'm back over here at the dahlia bed, but I wanted to say that I have a different idea for my dahlias next year of how I'm going to plan on growing them, and as far as where I'm going to put them. So I don't think this was a good spot. This spot is going to be completely repurposed for a fall garden. But here's my one little dahlia that's opened right now. I have some dahlias in the front too. I need to do another front garden tour. Here's an update on those peas. A few of these have aphids. This one has aphids on it, I think, but it hasn't damaged the plant, so I'm not bothering it with them right now.
This is Brittany, y'all, and I was just getting some water from my rainwater barrel, and I saw some cucumbers while I was getting some water. So
look at that, y'all. This is the best cucumber we've had this season. That is going to add to our harvest, y'all. Thankfully, Brittany, she usually always spots the ones that are back there. So those are some nice looking cucumbers. All right, so here is everything that we picked just now. And sometimes we don't always come on and pick everything in the garden. So that's why our harvests are like this, but we just kind of record whenever we can. And then these are the seeds that are drying from the previous video that you guys saw coming out of the cantaloupe. So we'll probably be back. I'll probably include another day of harvest on this video, so that'll be it for now. All right, I'm out here about to pick some of my peppers. I had picked one okra, and then I looked around and saw that there was some more stuff for me to harvest, so I went ahead and grabbed my camera. Some of these peppers actually still look kind of small, and because I know that these have been getting bigger, I'm going to leave these. I was going to harvest them, but those have been getting bigger for me, so I think I will let those hang on. I see a few behind my okra plant that look pretty big, but again, I'm going to allow them to get a little bit bigger. And I'm having to step carefully so I can not step in this area that I recently planted some peas in. See, that one's gotten big. And our okra have gotten pretty tall. Got another one right there. Oof. And another one here. And some of these I may let them hang on for about one more day. There's a green bean I'm gonna go ahead and get. Haven't been seeing much of those, but we have a lot of black beans out here. I wanted to show y'all here that this pea plant here, it has aphids on it, but it has its first bloom, and they are all over this, so I'm gonna have to try to spray these off. But here is one that doesn't have aphids, and you can see here the pea that's starting to come on. So I'll keep y'all updated on that. Last thing that I'm gonna do outside today before I go in, I had started some peas down this row. That pea has already been there, but remember the squash that I told you guys I pulled up? I'm just gonna kind of casually do me another row of pink-eyed black-eyed peas, because my dad has his pretty close together and he told me I needed to probably add more. So that is what we are going to do, so that we can make sure we actually have enough to pick and eat when the time comes. Probably have to go get some more for the opposite side and to finish that row off. All right, so to finish off this row here, and try to space them about the same. I think I kind of spaced these a little bit closer, so let me kind of move those down some. We'll just lightly cover these over, and then I'm gonna just water these in. And that will do it for today.